Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another amazing video recording at your popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key UCK788, with your host Lucky Star, bringing you to speed with our week 37 presentation in the ongoing 2022-2023 UK football season. This is a brown coupon week and it's an FA Cup quarter-final week, for which we'll be bringing you the draws or the cannot draws, as we usually do on this channel, which you can actually stick on for the weekend games, which are taken from our 1 to 49 matches on the coupon fixture for the week. This is our first video for the week, which is the paper preview video, whereby we take you through the pages of the three major journals which we use on this channel, which are the Pools Telegraph, the Special Advance Fixture, and the Right On Football Fixture. And while doing all of this, we'll show you the various areas where we're expecting to work on and bring you the draws or the cannot draws at the end of the week. So that's what we'll basically be doing, while also we'll be taking you through the two sequences which we have. We usually bring Niger sequence during the course of our paper preview video, but for today what we have is from our Right On Football Fixture, and that is two pairs, one of which is number 40 pairing number 39, while also number 35 is pairing number 45, both of which are coming from our Right On Football Fixture. So we're bringing you the sequence that gives us these two pairs for this particular week. We'll also be taking you through what transpired for last weekend, whereby we produced only two videos. My sincere apologies for not being able to bring to us last weekend, which was week 36, 2023, the extra corner video for last week, due to some circumstances beyond our immediate control. So hopefully by this week we'll be able to make the three compact videos which we usually do on this channel, which are the paper preview video, which is the first one. The main video comes in midweek, and while the extra corner video comes in towards the weekends. And that particular video, we ask our viewers to vote for either they want us to make the one banker video, or they want us to make the pair video, or they want us to make the winning line video, or they want us to make the NAB video, or better still, they want us to make the 5 dead games video. So you can place your vote in the comment section. I'll collect all of these suggestions, all of these votes, then we'll make a particular video due to popular demand and create a video based on what the viewers actually ask for. So that is the extra corner video, and hopefully this week we believe that you're going to be voting out there to make your choice and help us select which video you want us to make us do for the extra corner video, so that we can actually bring that one out hopefully this week and complete the 3 video circle that we usually give on this channel. In case you are new here, this is the channel will give you the draws or the cannot draws that you can actually stick for the weekend games from the 1 to 49 matches on the coupon fixture for that particular given week. And we expect you, in case you like what you're watching on this channel, to click on that like button. We really do appreciate that. Place your comment in the comment section to make us know just about anything you want to make us know. And also don't forget to get subscribed to this channel in case you're not subscribed yet. And the advantage of you subscribing is that you'll be able to see our videos when they come in subsequently. In case you're the type that like this type of video, go ahead and do that subscription right now, and it will actually boost our morale as well. And we have our community tab where we usually post things to the community tab. We usually post the papers as well there. In case you're not able to see the papers, you can go to community tab and we do post the papers out there as well. And most of the sequence that we bring out, we do post them out there, and we do shorts as well. So we go back to our short drawing board and bring out the sequence that we have highlighted and place them in short form for you to actually see. So these are many much more we do on this channel. So now let's get right into the presentation of this video, which is the paper preview video, by showing you the first journal, which is right here in front of us, which is the back page of our Pools Telegraph, where we have the columns like the draws guide, the executive sequence column, and on the upper right hand side is the late news for last weekend, where you can actually see some games being marked there. And at the midsection we have the fixed odd score column, while the international pair column is there with QPRO and Wycombe. And below that, on the left hand side, we have the X-ray of bad divisions column. And on the X-ray of bad division column, we can actually see that number 14 is being repeated to the bottom side. It's taken from 2B group to the XB group. So there's a repetition there, and this we're going to be checked. We can also actually see this repetition at the front page. Then we have the result numbers. Then we have the Oga tips column, the Babas column, the surprise column. So let's see the front page of this journal. The front page of the Pools Telegraph, at the midsection there, we have the 4 draws column, where game 1 is being repeated to game 4. and game 2 is being repeated to game 5, while also game 3 is being repeated to game 6. Then on the upper right hand column of this journal, we have the Dreamland column, which is number 14, 15, and that is commentary game 1 and 2, while 38 and 47 is commentary game 6 pair. And that number 38 is being repeated to the traditional X column. The traditional X column, we have number 44, 38, and 32. So you can actually see that number 38, which is on the bottom left-hand side of our Dreamland column, is being repeated to the midsection of our traditional X column. Those who know this channel, they know these are some of the ways we use to fish out the draws. So this is a very formidable sequence we're going to be checking out during the course of our subsequent video. While on the far left, we have the revised treble chance column, where game 1 is being repeated to game 6. And that is the match QPR, which is actually number 14. And we'll also see that repetition at the front page of the top tips column of this journal, which you will see pretty soon. So here we go at the bottom column of the front page of our Pools Telegraph. We have the top tips column. We have number 14, which is game 1, being repeated to game 5 right there as number 14. And that is the green patch that we have right there. So that repetition is what we're going to be checking out during the course of our subsequent video. These are formidable ways of forecasting this particular journal. And in case a lot of people don't know how we came about using this pattern to forecast this journal, this is just one of the paper amongst every other paper that I know that the editor, while he was alive way back then, may he so rest in peace, usually give lectures on how to forecast his papers. It's not just producing only Pools Telegraph. Is the King and George Group of Company, and they have up to 6 to 7 papers that they actually produce. They also have their Ninja record and so many other things that they do. But he usually was giving lecture on how to actually forecast the papers. So that is how most of us learned how to go about using these papers. So if I'm telling you I'm going to work on this, it's not because I just want to say it by merely saying it, but this is how the editor taught us on how to do these things before he passed on. So may he so rest in peace, and we'll be using this sequence and this pattern to actually do great things, and we'll keep doing it until they might stop working. But if they work, we'll keep using them. So let's see the page 2 of this paper and see what we're expecting from this journal. So on the page 2 of the Pools Telegraph, we have the 6 start games sequence, and that is the commentary games column. We have on commentary game 1 QPR Birmingham, and on commentary game 4 we have Rotherham Cardiff. Then at the midsection we have the tricky 12 column, while on the right hand side we have the full list column at the page 2. Then at the midsection we have the natural A column, where we have number 21 pairing number 29, and we have sequence B column with number 43 pairing number 46. And at the middle below we have the 7 for heaven column. We'll have our 3 homes as number 2, 5, and number 12, with the draw column housing number 16, and below that we have the 3 aways, which is number 9, 20, and 41. Then on the left hand side we have our commentary game 2, which is Reading versus Hull, and that's number 15, while our commentary game 5 is Wolves versus Leeds, and that's number 10. Then below that we have our commentary game 3, which is the match Blackpool versus Coventry, and on the right hand side we have the commentary game 6, and where we have a pair there, which is Mansfield versus Stockport versus Mansfield, and the second game there is Partick versus Dundee. Blackpool Coventry is on number 11, while Stockport Mansfield is on number 38, and Partick Dundee is on number 47. And at the bottom left hand side we have our commentary game 3 pair, which is number 14 and number 15. So what happens here now is that commentary game 1 and 2 is being transferred to commentary game 3 pair, which is 14 and 15. So that is a very fine sequence we're going to work on, and if that pair is going to supply, we're going to make us know during the course of our subsequent video. So we have a lot to actually expect from this paper. So let's see the inside back page and see whether any sequence is being highlighted there as well. The inside back page of our Pools Telegraph, one of the key sequences we're expecting is taken from our Telegraph Grand Specialist, where game 13 is being repeated to game 17, and that's the match Stockport and Stockport Mansfield, that's number 38. So we're going to be working on that, and as well as the 8 games for 4 draws column. We have game 1 being repeated to game 7, and game 2 being repeated to game 8. So these are sequences we're going to be checking out. So now let's move on to our special advanced fixture for this week 37, 2023. Before we see the special advanced fixture, let's bring you the first sequence of the day, and that is telling us that number 35 is pairing number 45, and it's taken from our right-hand football fixture, wherein the left-hand side of our super pair will be repeated to game 9 of our compiler X verdict. If the repetition is secured, therefore you have a pair at hand. And the reference week to check, in week 14 2020 we had number 18 and 19 in our super pair, and 18 was transferred to the game 9 of our compiler X verdict, and number 19 ended up being a draw for that week. And this sequence is not set again until week 18 2021, which is right there on our screen, and we can actually see that number 32 is being repeated to the game 9 of our compiler X verdict, and that 32 was marked as a draw. So therefore the pair is very formidable. Let's see this particular week 37 2023. So here we go for this week 37 2023. On the left hand side of our super pair is number 35, and it's been repeated to game 9 of our compiler X selection X verdict column. Therefore we are expecting number 35 to pair with number 45 for this particular week, as we have seen from the previous weeks when this particular sequence set in week 14 2020, set again for week 18 2021, and now for week 37 2023. So we're expecting that particular pair to give us one draw. And now let's see what actually transpired for last weekend. The first video we made for last weekend, which is the paper preview video, was produced on the 6th of March 2023, whereby we highlighted games from our Niger record, which was number 39 as a banker, which did not draw, and number 26 as another banker, which did not also draw. But we highlighted a pair, and that is the seasonal pair of every week 36. You mark number 31 pairing number 35, and number 35 had not actually failed for week 36, and that pair actually scaled through as number 45 drew for last weekend. So the second video we made, which was made on the 8th of March 2023, from our Pools Telegraph, we highlighted number 5 as a banker draw, which did not draw. We showcased from our special advanced feature number 10 and number 11 as two bankers, but that also did not draw, whereby we highlighted two pairs from our special advanced fixture, which was number 13 pairing number 48, and number 48 drew. Then the other pair was number 11 pairing number 12, and number 12 picked the draw. So basically the three pairs we projected for last week came out with one draw each, while the the 5 bankers we projected came out with 0/5. None of them drew. So the pairs scaled through while the bankers failed. That was a very tough one, but not to worry, we are forging ahead. Like these pairs we have given out now, they are very formidable, and that's why we're showing you the sequence which brings them, so you have the heart to actually invest on such pairs. We're not just giving you the games by saying it, but we'll show you what brings these particular digits our way. Now that we've done that, let's take you through our right-hand football fixture for this particular week. And at the left-hand side we have the 1 to 49 matches, while on the right-hand side we have the various columns which we use on this particular channel. You can actually see that at the bottom section we have the compiler final 4 column. We have 18, 40, 39 and number 48, and on top of that we have the compiler X verdict column, and on top of the compiler X verdict column we have our super pair column, where we have number 35 and number 45 for this week, which is the pair we just treated just now. On top of that we have the fortune box. Above that we have the 3 best draws column with number 37, 38 and number 39, while on top of that we have the 3 yellow patch. 3 yellow patch is our group A, group B, group C, and embedded in all of those patches is a trial. So we have trial 1, trial 2, trial 3, and on top of that we have the 5 fortune games. While on top of the 5 fortune games we have the compiler X selection column. The compiler X selection column, we have our game 1 and game 2, which is number 24 and number 44, and they both have the same number of alphabet making up the team. That is 10 each. Chattingham is 10, Kilmarnock is 10. So that's the sequence we're going to be checking out as well. Now let's see the back page of this journal. The back page of the right-hand football fixture, we have the overseas pools compilers draw statistics column. We have our alphabet A to P, and Under each of those alphabet, we have trio embedded in them, and on the right hand side we have the key column where we have number 1, and below that is the expert gazette column where we have number 18 and 17. Now let's move to the special advanced feature to see how that journey is faring for this particular week. My special advanced fixture on the left hand side is our 1 to 49 matches from the coupon, and from our game 1 to game 4 is the FA Cup quarterfinal group stage. While on the right hand side we have the treble jeans column with game 1 to game 14, and below that is the lotto sequence where we have alphabet F and R, which is number 18 and number 6. Below that is our shortlist column, while below the shortlist column is the expert trio column. Below the expert trio we have the high score quiz column where we have box 1 to box 9, and we can see that game 3 of our expert trio, game 3, which is number 24, is being repeated to the middle box of our high score quiz, which is box 5. And these are some of the sequences we're going to be checking out. Why game 2 of our expert trial is being repeated to box 6 of our high score quiz column. And below that is the last but not the least column from this particular journal, which is the easy column. So a lot of repetition actually takes place there. And those who have been following us on this channel knows what happens when you have number 4 in box 1 of your high score quiz column and it's a brand coupon week. So that itself brings 3 potent pairs which drew, even in the week of 6 draw, which was week 21, that trio, those 3 pairs actually gave us 1 draw each in a week of 6 draw. Came again, I think, a fortnight ago, or 4 weeks ago or 8 weeks ago, also delivered as well. So watch out for that particular sequence. In case you're the type that likes to play pairs, you have something on your hand, and we're going to work on it and give you that as well. So now let's move to the pair of number 35 pairing number 45, which is coming from our right on football fixture. This right here in front of us is for week 37 2021, and where do we pick this pair from? You go to your compiler final 4 column. The second game and the third game forms a pair for you every week of 7. That is a brand coupon week. So the next week of check now is week 17 2021. Right here in front of us is for week 17 2021. In our compiler final 4 column, the second game is number 24 and the third game is number 16. I will mark number 24 as a draw for that week. So the next week of check now is week 37 2022. Right here in front of us is for week 37 2022, and in the compiler final 4 column, game 2 we have number 23, while on game 3 we have number 4, and we'll mark number 23 as a draw for that week. So the next week of check is week 17 2022. For week 17 2022, in the game 2 of our compiler final 4 we have number 13, while on game 3 we have number 27, and we'll mark both as 2 draws for that week. You can actually see that on a week of 11 draw, we still did mark both as 2 draws. So the next week of check now is week 37 2023. So here we are for week 37 2023, and our game 2 of our compiler final 4 we have number 40, while on game 3 we have number 39. So that's how we arrive at that pair of number 39 pairing number 40. Sorry, I was making mention of number 35 pairing number 45. We treated that one earlier. So what we actually wanted to treat was number 40 pairing number 39. Now you've seen it. We've treated the 2 pairs which we have for you, run you through what transpired for last weekend, and also showed you what to expect when you have number 4 in our game 1 of our box 1 of our high score quiz of our special advanced fixture in a brand coupon week. And that pair we've treated twice on this channel. In a week of 6 draw, we did treat it, gave us 3 pairs, but that week we brought out 2 of them, and we put it out again, all 3 pairs for when it's set again, and they all delivered. So you know what to expect from this channel. We're not joking here. That's why we titled this video Alea, Jacta, lock is cast on UK football pools papers preview. So that's what we basically do here. So lock is cast this week. Is a brand coupon week, and we know we're going to be smiling come Monday to our various banks because the sequences lined up. We have seen one from Big Win Soccer as well, and you know that paper has been performing marvelously well in recent times, and we expect it to actually also do well at the end of the day. So these are sequences which we are going to be working on There's one coming from the Big Wheel Soccer, like I mentioned. In case you like what you've seen on this channel, please don't forget to get subscribed to the channel. Click on the like button. We really do appreciate that. Please comment in the comment section to make us know just about anything you want us to make us know. And we really do appreciate you. And don't forget, watch the video from the beginning to the end. Don't skip through it, as you will benefit along the way. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.